Hi, it's Carol from Allergy Free Living, and today I have something really good. They're called pierogies. Now, this was on my first video, the pantry. It's make it G-free, and they're potato pierogies. If you've never made them and you don't know what they are, Google them. They're kind of similar to the consistency of a ravioli, but they're not. So do a little bit of research, and I think you'll be happy that you did. For any of those who love them like I did, they're great. So to save time, it's on the pantry, but you saw it. Now the first thing you do is you boil water. Now I want to show you, I've already done this, but I used a pan like this, okay? And there's 10 pierogies in there. I cooked 3 at a time for 4 minutes. And the reason why I do that is that they're very delicate. These are the pierogies, okay? And if you throw them all in a pan, they'll fall apart. So when you really love pierogies, you know you have to do it the right way, and this is the right way. So there's 10, so you do 3 at a time. It'll take you a bit. And you boil them, and when you cook them for 4 minutes, and you take them out with a slotted spoon, and I put them in this Tupperware piece that I have that has holes in it. And I lay them in there, not so that they're touching each other. And then I continue to cook the next and next. And that's how I do it. You know, when the first ones are cooler, you take them and put them somewhere, because you don't want them on top of each other, because they'll stick and they won't be the same. So the next is, after you do that, I cooked some onions, because that's kind of a thing that we did when we had pierogies. We fried some onions and peppers, and some people use sausage, and we had hot dogs, so I did that. So this is the next step. After your pierogies have boiled and you've let them sit, then I would take a paper towel, and before I fry them, first of all, I get my cast iron stove, which I've used my cast iron here. And I put oil in it, and I get it nice and hot. It's been off the stove, but I did cook some. So what I want you to do is, I want you to put your cast iron pot, I think that if you put it on like medium high, and before you fry them, this is really important, not for any other reason than safety. I take my pierogies and I pat them dry. Why? Well, one day I made these, and I put them in, and there was water in them, and I mean literally, they flames, everything. I don't know why, they just did. So take your pierogies and you make sure that they don't have any kind of water on them. And like I said, the reason why I let them sit is because if you plop them all together, if they sit on each other, the carbohydrates, they'll stick. And when you go to pull them apart, it won't be right. So let's see if this is right. Okay. Hear the sizzle? I'd say that's right. Okay, so I'm going to put the 5 pierogies on this. Now, it depends on the size of your pan. Again, don't overstuff it. Just don't, because they won't cook right. Okay, you see they kind of come together. That's just because the pan is sideways, but you want to separate them. Now I'm going to put it up a little higher until the actual light is red. Okay. Now, while this is cooking, what I did was, I told you I cooked the onions, and they're in a separate bowl. And then I cooked roasted peppers. You see them? They're the nice little mini ones. And inside the middle are the hot dogs. So this is kind of, if you're gonna do it, oh man, that's the way, this is the way to do it. Like I said, if you like sausage, that's fine, go for it. See how it's brown? Flip it over. Okay, see that? All right, now this is done. Turn this off, and as you can see, they're nice and brown. And I'm going to lay them on a plate. Remember, cast iron is great, and there's nothing like the nice brown that you get. See that? Now, that's the ones I had cooked ahead. Now, I'm going to take the onions that I had cooked. I told you it was one whole onion, and there it is. There you go, guys. If you're a pierogi lover, you're gonna love this. And then that. I cooked your whole dinner here, so you're all set. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it. I know I'm going to enjoy this because I haven't had a pierogi in a long time. So I hope you try this. If you don't know what it is, find out. And I think you're gonna like it. Thanks.